This is Friday the 29th of August 2025. When the airplane stuck there, tanning is with Faheen in the Little Legends field.
Good morning.
Yeah, I got you.
Good morning. There you go then, grab the hand. Come, Liam. Hey. There you go, there you go. There you go. Hey. There you go. There you go. There you go. Give me more, will you? Hey. Give me more.
Yeah, okay, hang on. Give him that first of all.
He's eating the dead leaves as well. He's eating all the dead leaves. He's eating all the dead leaves. Huh? He's eating all the dead leaves. Huh?
Yeah.
You're on them, isn't you? You did morning.
Yeah, hang on.
You did it.
Okay. Here you go. Here you go.
He's eating the dead leaves as well. There you go. Cousin Johnny. What's he did for a while? Huh? Get more looking for him with it. Get more looking for him with the leaves, Lee. You want it, huh? More fresher than them. More fresher than them. There you go. More fresher than the dead leaves. It's Faheen that likes them more weather than you do. How much nicer? Much nicer than the dead leaves. More fresher. Yeah, he's getting used to it now. You're getting used to it now, are you? Hello. How's Cousin John today? He's all breaking me. Does he look a bit $1? Cousin John. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
He's eating all the dead leaves. I think they prefer the dead leaves than the fresh leaves, don't they? Huh? Well, give try some dead leaves. See does that work?
Try it anyway.
Huh?
Doesn't make sense, but he's gone anyway.
We're getting over hurricane. I've had another hurricane for a while. Hurricane hasn't come up to me for ages. Hurricane seems to be very what's it called, isolated. He seems to be alone, and he seems to be alone. It seems to be like, he seems to like to be on his own quite a lot. Rosa, do you know, so he said likes to be in his own quite a lot. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Be in the centre of the field quite a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, so up there, get him.
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
He's sitting quite, he's in the centre quite a lot, Hurricane. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
A loner, he's sitting quite alone. He's sitting loner quite, he's be on his own quite a lot. Hurricane. They'd be spotting it.
Hello, are you okay for directions?
Yeah.
You okay, are you?
Look at that grass, Lee.
Mm.
Look at the grass. It's very thick.
Yeah.
It's very long.
Mm.
Look at that. This is very long, Lee. Oh, this, look, got plenty of grass in there.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, gee, they've got plenty of grass in there. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
My God, you see it thick, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Look at plenty of grass in there. Easy, look.
You hurricane?
Beefy.
No, don't think so.
Of course, he's listening to us. Why is he still alive?
Mm.
He's kind of walking very funny.
Yeah.
Huh? He's kind of walking very funny. He has his head and he's kind of walking very funny. You can see all the age in the country. Look at his legs. You can see all the veins in his legs.
Yeah, you can.
The hurricane, or Invincible, you don't see that on Invincible's legs. You don't see that on Invincible's legs. Huh?
Mm.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't see that on Invincible's legs.
No.
Like his age in.
Must have been rolling them up, looking at all the mud on them.
Yeah. He must be doing to roll. Surprised he can still roll at his age.
Mm.
Your Pittsburgh hasn't got any of those lines in his legs at all. Pittsburgh still looks very useful, and he's only a year younger than him. A year younger than Beaver Fallon.
Mm-hmm.
He's only a year younger, and he hasn't got one line, one wrinkle, or anything on any of his, not in any part of his body, not even his legs.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. Pittsburgh still looks as useful as he did when he was very young, like when in his heyday.
Yeah.
You know, Pittsburgh looks an absolute picture. He's a spectacle. Absolute spectacle. He's a huge specimen. You know, I can look at Pittsburgh 24/7. I could probably sleep in his stable. He's like.
I seen some people down there. They were taking the photograph. You know, Hurricane Fly. Of the poster, picture of him jumping over. It's the same picture I took. As you know, they must have.
No, do you know my clock in the kitchen? That's the same
pose. Yeah, I know.
It's hurricanes.
I know.
The took a leap over the
leap
fence.
over the fence. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they took that took hurricanes took hurricanes pose for that for the clock.
Yeah.
Took for the art for that clock.
Yeah.
It was because they took that idea from hurricanes pose. For
The
clock.
outline.
Huh?
The outline of him jumping.
Yeah, they don't, for the clock in my kitchen.
Yeah.
It's the exact same pose, the leap over the fence,
Mm.
jump, the legs up in the air. You know? Again, hurricane back. Listen, here, this is magnificent, doesn't he? He looks more like back to himself. He has this lovely smooth coat again. He's not a smooth coat back again.
Yeah, he's wearing the coat's gone.
All that excess hair is gone now.
He's wearing the coat's gone, yeah.
Lovely smooth coat. Back to his old self again. I got my hurricane back. I got my old hurricane back. But he's back to his old self. He's looking very well now. He had a very tough year last year. He's gone back to his old self now. I'm delighted now. He looks very well now. And I was very scared at him. I was really scared last year. I was very scared last year. It was around this time, it was around September. It was very near. It was nearly to a year to the day. Nearly a year. It'll be a year next month.
Yeah.
It'll be a year next month. The hurricane had dynamite. It'll be a year next month. And it'll be around a year next week. Next week at the big arms next. Early September. That hurricane was in that small pen. Early September, around the 9th, between the 9th and 15th of September last year, he was in the small pen there. The pen that they used to have just have the Falabellas in. And himself and Fahim and hurricane had 11 nights on his 2 countries. He was in there for a week or so. And when he got back here, he was back here on the 15th of September, back in here in his own field, back here in Paddock. So it was quite a scare. It was very, very scary experience. We'd already lost 3 legends, and to lose hurricane would be a disaster. Total disaster. One because of the big record. Part of the family there, so that's good, because he was born here as well too. So he was born to stay opposite the stars. He was on the top of the Sunshine Yard as well. So he's very special. He's very part of the Arsenal family. He won 22 grade 1s and won 24 circuit exams. So that's no record. So
Yeah.
His hurricane would be an example. Very close call, but we were lucky that he made it. And he's back to his old house again. So. And long may he reign. And he's now 21, so long may he reign. I lost my best friend of the legend, Rite of Passage and Kicking King and Hardy Eustace. All 3 of those legends passed away, but Hardy only died last February last year, so 4th of February last year, and then 2023 we lost Kicking King and Hardy, Kicking King and Rite of Passage, so Rite of Passage is very nice. So it has been very easy. It has been a very easy ride. Losing a lot of my friends, the Arsenal stores, and although a lot of tourists and a lot of people have lost favourite horses. A lot of people like Tom Cruises as well too, and the favourites on the racetrack as well too. So Rite of Passage was my favourite chestnut. So he's the chestnut with the sock on the right leg.
Not talking to the camera today. The sound is going to be more muffled because you're not talking to the camera.
Sorry. Yeah, he was my favourite of the. Sorry, he was my favourite of the legends. He was the chestnut with the sock on the right leg. Sorry, Liam was very good for pointing that out to me. Not very good at talking. I seem to talk away from the camera. Yeah, he's my favourite of the chestnuts. He has the sock with the right leg. People tell him with the sock on the left leg. So that's how I was able to identify Rite of Passage. He's my favourite. He's my best friend. So it was tragic to lose Rite of Passage. And Kicking King, he was kicked by one of the legends. It was expected by Fahim, I think it was Fahim, kicked him, I think. And he was moved to a different farm, I think, or something. And he was there for a week or 2 weeks. He had the infection in his knee or something. I think he was 25 at the time, and he got so infected, I think he had something there. I think it was one of those times. It was something they couldn't do anything about, so they had to put him down or something. I think what the cause was, unless there's something else as well, something else happened as well as part of as well as the knee infection. I don't know. but he's really 25. But Hardy Eustace, I still don't know the exact cause, but they say old age. But they always do examinations. They all do these post-mortems. I don't really know what they're called post-mortems for animals, but they do these. It's a different name for animals. Post-mortem for humans, but I don't know what they call it for animals. Then they suspected was a heart attack. He was born the same year as the Invincible, 1997. So when he's only 27, but he seemed quite fit. In the last time I spoke to him, it was in Christmas of 2023 was the last time I had association with him. I had a lovely chat with him over there in November of 2023. Feeding him apples and carrots, and like over half an hour. The other three were in the field with beaver salmon, hurricane, and beaver salmon, hurricane, and Dean were here at the time. Besides the John was here at the time, he only came to see. They're at the very back. So, but before that, Hardy wasn't so sociable. He was always on his own, very isolated. But on that day, I had a very lucky day, and it was a day also that I was giving Liam a surprise for his birthday. An early surprise for his birthday, because his birthday was in November. They stopped giving out the birthday cakes at this stage. Didn't do birthday cakes anymore. So I had a little small cake with a candle on top. So, but anyway, I had a lot of time with them up there. Around half an hour chat with them. About the vital part with them. It's Hardy Eustace, and a lovely time. There's been sliced apples and carrots up there, and chatting with them and then again on Christmas. Up with the back paddock of the path there, the far side of the path there, up there, the other side up there. Then I'll walk up the very end there, talking to the other legends and then as well. Actually, that's the last Christmas time, and that's the last association I had with him. And then he died last November, or last February, the 4th of February last year. So it was the last thing I expected. It didn't show any indication or any signs or nothing. I didn't think there's anything that's going to happen to him. He seemed to be very warm, quite fit, and seemed very healthy. Didn't show any sign or any indication that something was going to happen to him. And all of a sudden, it came to quite a shock when I saw it posted on Twitter or X or whatever it's called at the time. So it came to quite a shock, and I got very emotional, as you can imagine. So they had to have a little small tribute video for him as well, and they made a bit of an error on the year of his birth, but however, he said 1996, he's born 1997, which was very, very sad, very tragic, but yeah, he's a sad loss. So, yeah, sad loss. He was very special. Hardy was very special, and very, very special. King was exactly very slow. Very slow with the hellos and associations when we first came to the study. Quite slow. He always liked to be on his own. He seemed to be a loner, like to be in center stage, stand in the middle of the centre of the paddock, grazing away on his own. He didn't really associate with people that much. So it took like halfway into 2017 before I got a hello. I think it was September. In 2017, before I got my first hello. It was over there, in that corner over there by the Experience Centre. That wasn't there at the time. I hadn't even opened that time, and it was a very open space at the time. And that was my first hello. September, I think it was the 5th of September at the time, and they got the photographs, and they were working on. There as well. I can't remember doing work over there with Hardy Eustace. I was wearing my rainbow dress. My favourite. I have to call that rainbow dress. No stripes. No stripes. Those different coloured stripes, but different coloured colours, all different coloured stripes. Striped dress with short sleeves. I was wearing that. And I got some photographs of him up there, and Hardy was getting his hoof done. He had some kind of stone bruise or something. He's gonna a duct tape put onto his hoof or something. And Lauren, the lovely American girl, was there talking to Lauren. Remember that lovely girl from Massachusetts? Talking to the lovely girl from Massachusetts at the time, talking to Lauren. Lauren was over there. And people Salmon or Hardy, people Salmon or on the passage, came over to them and said hello. They came over and said hello. They were kind of curious of what was going on and stuff. But that was my first proper hello at the time, picking humans. Halfway into the year, nearly towards the end of the year, towards the end of 2017, my very first hello was for picking things. So he was exactly what you call sociable. So I think the best sociable of the legends, I think, would be Hardy, Hurricane, Rite of Passage. I think they were probably the best of associations. And then I think they're probably the best of the hellos, I think. And Hardy, Hurricane, and Hardy, Hurricane, and Rite of Passage. And an odd time maybe Peter Salmon, but Peter Salmon and I don't get on. He's a fighter. But yeah, Hurricane very special, and Hardy and Hardy Passage. I really miss Passage. I'm not taking his death very well at all. I'm coping at all since he died at all. I mean, taking his death very hard. I did a tribute block poster of Hardy Passage. I have it on my wall in the living room, but yeah, I really do miss him loads, and Picking King, and yeah, so yeah, it was very tragic. Yeah, very very sad. So I have a little plaque of all the legends. I have 3 legends that passed on my hall. They did a little plaque, little plate of all the legends that passed away over the years that they were born, the years that they passed away, and in loving memory of those legends that passed away. I think the place, but that's a tribute place on the hall. So it's a nice tribute to them, but very special. But
So we call it a day. It's 10 past 3.
So it's really, so that was kind of, it is very sad though. But we have a new legend now, Guy St. John. He joined us on the 10th of March this year, and I stood by his statue many times in Punchestown over the years with Anna, and she came with us to the races. And he's a magnificent horse. He looks like a picture. He's really athletic. He's a really athletic horse. He's really athletic. He's like a real black beauty. So he's actually great. It's actually a great addition to the store. It's actually nice to fill in the gap, because there's only 3 legends here before he came. So he has to get an extra one to fill in the space, because there's only 3 legends after the other 3 legends passed away. So it's nice to get an extra legend. So there are 4 now. If you have 3 for a while, so it's nice to get an extra horse in there. But anyway, we're going up to lunch now, and we'll see you later at the Stallion Show. Thank you.